It was a little bit awkward at first, not because it was a male situation. I'm used to working in a male-dominated industry. It was just a little awkward at first, getting to know people, and I was new to the area and didn't know anybody at all. But being the second year here now, I'm quite happy being here, and it feels like home, and I would never imagine anywhere else.
Walk us through a typical shift.
A typical shift would be coming in maybe 4 o'clock in the morning, dark out, inspecting your truck, loading your truck, using different equipment to load your truck and making sure everything's ready to go. If there's any troubleshooting that needs to be done, have that fixed before we go out there. And then we're out and we're trying to find the center line and making sure that the road's cleared as best as possible, dealing with traffic.
Usually we're going like one.
Is starting to come in about 6 o'clock in the morning, and it takes quite a while to do one round. And once that's done, then we got to go back out and make sure that our cleanup is done as well. So it's not just you go do one round and then you're done. You got to clean up during the day, and then making sure even when the road looks good, you got to make sure that there's no ice on it. And it's always public safety that we have in mind.
You always got to keep your eyes out too, because you just never know what's going to happen. Like often if you're coming by driveways, come midwinter up here, we have enough snow that you might not see a vehicle. So unfortunately, we don't try and speed, and there's no way of really speeding to do this safely. But you know, there's people that come whipping out of their driveway. They don't know that there's someone coming, and you got to always be careful for that, or kids playing on sidewalks and stuff like that.
Early in the morning too. But...
Yeah, I mean, at 4 o'clock in the morning, you'd be amazed what's out there. It's always interesting. We're pretty lucky here with the county. We have a pretty good road system, comparable to some areas.
Yeah.
But you still have your areas. We still have some back roads that are a little rough and potholes here and there, and I've seen a lot worse. Got to keep an eye out, because this plow hangs out quite a bit over the front, so you're going to always swing into another lane if you like it or not. You always have to take into consideration corners, and whereas when I was driving a big truck with a long trailer, you're always concerned about what's behind you. You're also concerned about what's in front of you too. That's the one thing with the plows, you have to lift the blades when you come to the railroad tracks, because the actual blade will cut into it, and then we'll have an accident.
That's not good. Has that ever happened?
I've heard it has happened. It's never happened to me, but I have heard it has happened. Some of these railroad tracks are nice and smooth that maybe you'll be able to get away with it. I don't want to take a chance. It's better safe than sorry. Then usually when we get back, we always fill up our trucks. Yeah. This truck is full today. I was always someone who believed in doing what you love for a living, not working for a living. And doing it makes it a pleasure to get up in the morning, and you're not complaining about it at night, and every day is a new adventure, and I could never imagine working any other way. I've tried working in offices, and I feel like a bird in a cage, and being able to get out on the road and doing this is just, it's a dream come true.